Thanks for joining us. This is Raw. We're sitting ringside, ready to bring you all tonight's action in front of this capacity crowd. Don't touch that TV remote, because the lineup we've got on tap is one for the ages. And what a great way to start us off. Triple threat action coming up next. We have a real fan favorite in a match against two of WWE's finest. Don't change that channel. We have singles action coming up next. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date versus a formidable opponent.
What a great matchup. This should be great.
And his opponent, from Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 257 pounds, the Player.
This guy will settle for nothing short of a victory here tonight.
We're finally going to see which one of these two is the superior competitor. This will surely be a true mano-a-mano test. It's amazing. For more than 50 years, men and women have entered this ring all in the name of greatness to see who is truly the best. I think when it's all said and done, we'll be talking about this match for a long time.
Well, neither one of these competitors has a lot of love for the other, and that's going to become clear right about now.
Come on, enough preliminaries.
And hey, I still can't believe they pay me for this.
Nicely executed. Looks like he's starting to sweat now. He's really going to need to create some space for himself.
Come on, you and I both know that a little adversity isn't going to end this guy's night. In fact, it might make him stronger.
Well said, John, and now's the time for one of these guys to take hold of this match.
If his back wasn't hurt before, it certainly is now.
And it's going to be hurting for a while. Man, that was a vicious elbow drop.
He's displaying classic offense here.
Yeah, that's when he's the most dangerous. It doesn't get more painful than that. Well, back to old reliable.
Who's old reliable?
That was my first wife. He's looking at it. He's in full-on attack mode now.
He's setting up.
Oh, nice counter.
He was one step ahead on that one.
That back is in dire straits right now.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
All these repeated elbows are giving me some ugly flashbacks, Cole.
To what?
Montreal.
Now, why did he do that? A move like that's low. It's appalling, if you ask me. Totally disrespectful.
Well, when he sees a belt, he likes to hit below it.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here. He's starting to stumble here. He needs to create some space and find a way to get back on the offensive.
The truth is, though, he's still very much in control of this matchup.
I don't know. He can afford to take on some punishment. He still seems to be in very much control of this one.
No way. What a kick out. How did that happen?
Oh, there is no quit in this man tonight.
Oh, I think this man means business.
This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But, man, this has been physical.
I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything.
Oh, check that out. We have a first here this evening.
And that was awesome.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
I certainly didn't expect to see this kind of damage.
Submission locked in, and this might be it.
And he lets him out. Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release them.
And that was a huge counter. That may be the first time we've seen that executed.
Oh, he's in trouble now.
He's struggling a bit here. I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
You know, being a wrestling god, I don't necessarily know what it feels like to execute your finisher.
Cover here.
One. Oh, he's not done fighting yet. I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
A systematic attack here.
And can you believe that impact? My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver.
Look at this! Wow, he's still down after that.
We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be? He's begging for it. There's no coming back from that.
This is insane. Does this building...
He thinks he has it.
One. A kick out. This one's not over yet, Cole.
Yeah, this match is far from over. I don't know where he's finding the strength to stay in this one.
How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
He was one step ahead on that one.
Oh, no. That cut is just pouring now.
He's pressing all the right buttons now.
Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
Whoa, take a look at that. We haven't seen that one tonight.
I love something.
And this has got to be it. And his shoulder's up. It's only 2. My God, what's it going to take?
I don't know. I can't believe this, Michael.
After the amount of punishment he suffered, it's simply amazing that he's still in this one.
When he gets going like this, there are few better. What a move. What a smart move.
Nice dodge there. Here we see it one more time.
Yeah, I don't know if I can believe what I saw the first time.
And will this be it?
It may be. 2.
There's the pinfall and the victory.
Here's your winner, Chris Danger.
Absolutely amazing. We knew he felt he had to win this tonight. I mean, there's absolutely no way to underscore how big this victory is, perhaps the biggest in his career.
I got to agree with you, Cole, the biggest in his career. And talk about displaying a never-say-die attitude. It was as if winning was the only option here tonight.
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned for more great action. The WWE is the gift that keeps on giving. Next, stay right where you are, people. in a match for the record books. You're in the right place, ladies and gentlemen. This is SmackDown, coming to you live from the country music capital of the world, Nashville, Tennessee. We got one of the best lineups in WWE history, so stay tuned. Looking at tonight's card, we really do have all hands on deck for this one. Singles match on tap next. We have one of our breakout talents against an imposing adversary. Hold on to your seats. We have singles action coming up next.
I'm looking forward to it.
We have one of the best talents on the roster to date against Jack Swagger.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 185 pounds, Chris Danger!
This match is going to be exciting. I can almost guarantee it.
We're just moments away from one-on-one action here.
And his opponent, from Perry, Oklahoma, weighing in at 275 pounds, he is a real American, Jack Swagger!
Oh, boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go. Clearly, this SmackDown crowd can't wait for this one to get started.
A superstar gets a certain feeling when he knows there's a strong possibility he may exit the match in a completely different condition than he entered. That's not exactly a comforting thought when it's your career.
Yeah, and social media has been on fire ahead of this one. But now it's time to get down to business.
Two warriors, two superstars, two immense talents. I love it.
But here's the thing. You have to perform if you want to bask in that WWE glory. Oh, what a shot!
That may be the first time we've seen that executed. Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
You're right about that. You got to remember what works.
Looks like Swagger starting to slow some. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
But it's important to know that this match has been so evenly contested so far. You really can't pick a winner.
And on top of that, John, these two guys couldn't be any more evenly matched at this point.
That's how you make an impact. And he just found out that's not the place you want to be.
Not ever, never.
Just toying with the competition a little.
Oh, a reversal. Oh. Well, there you go. Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
Why not?
Whoa, that was some reversal by Swagger.
He's not looking like himself here. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
This guy's fine. Don't worry about it.
Well said, John, and now's the time for one of these guys to take hold of this match.
And he reversed it.
Good move there.
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I could feel the breeze all the way over here.
God, the same move over and over. This is relentless.
I am getting tired of watching this. Do something different.
Swagger with a beautiful counter.
You know, I hate to say it, but Swagger really can do it all in the ring. No, he kicks out. Oh, nicely done.
Yeah, real nicely done. I can't believe he's in this. When this guy's on, look out. He's got the arm bar locked in.
Oh, you're not going to last long here.
No, it's time to fight out or tap out, King. Jack Swagger taking on some damage here. I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
Well, this might finally be where one of these guys starts to pull away.
Not this! He's looking at it.
Going for it all here. Now that is just dangerous.
No kidding.
And this has got to be it.
It's it. It's over.
And you can put this singles match in the books.
Here's your winner, Chris Danger.
What an incredible match. That one could have gone either way. Nobody has anything to be ashamed of in this one.
Yeah, you're right. It's just a shame that someone had to lose.
I can assure you that that is not how Jack Swagger envisioned this one going. The rest of the card should be every bit as good as the last match, too. Singles match coming up next. We have one of our breakout talents taking on some tough competition. Nothing quite like the spectacle of Raw. Welcome. And we're live from East Rutherford, New Jersey. All that incredible WWE action is coming up next. So call a friend and meet us on the other side. And what a great way to start us off. Sit tight for singles action coming up next. We have a real fan favorite versus a formidable opponent. We got one-on-one action coming your way next, King.
It's the best.
We have one of the best talents on the roster to date against an imposing adversary.
All right.
Weighing in at 250 pounds, dynamic.
Oh, I can't wait to see this one. For years, East Rutherford has been a highlight of the WWE schedule. And reactions like this are one of the reasons why.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
Everybody's optimistic at this point in the match, but one move and that could all change.
Mano a mano. One fall will decide it.
And you know, it's just amazing to me that this is just another night in the WWE. Always memorable.
He's certainly showing us something new from his repertoire.
That's cool. I like new stuff.
Dear Lord, those lariats can do so much damage. That was an absolutely incredible move. He looks a bit off his game here. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
I tell you, we knew this was going to be a close affair, but I don't think we expected it to be this tight. What a match.
Well, it's hard to argue that, but I'd say this one could go either way.
If you take enough shots to the back of the head, sooner or later, you're going to be seeing stars.
Yeah, or at least looking up at the lights.
He gets out of trouble there. I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver. He's taking some offense. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't...
And here's an early cover.
He's got some fight left in him.
You know, you can never count this guy out, Cole.
And there's the reversal.
Uh-oh. What are we going to see here?
Look at this. There's absolutely no wasted motion in this attack. Oh, you can't take many more shots to the face like that.
Yeah, this guy's never going to look the same.
And the pain has to be shooting through his face. He's making a statement here with this attack. Uh-oh, look at this. Oh, trying to put him away. We got a cover.
The ref's out.
Dropped like a bad habit.
You better not stay out here too long. The referee's going to count him out. Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort.
Oh, boy, I think the referee is out of it. This is what makes him so dangerous.
Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
Oh, that's a shot. What do you think about that strategy? Obliviate your opponent and put yourself on the path to victory.
I think he's through playing around.
How's that for an assault? Now you have to stay on top of your opponent so your weapons tactic doesn't backfire. We all know what they say about karma.
One more time for everyone at home.
Here we go for the win.
Think they got him. 2, 3.
And the pinfall gets him the win.
Here's your winner, Chris Danger.
An emotional victory here tonight. Man, oh man, what a battle.
What a match and what a win. Congratulations. Hey, they both gave it their all, but in the end, we were left with the best man standing.
East Rutherford hasn't sat down since the bell rang. I think they're in awe. Catch your breath because the next match should be every bit as good. Singles action on tap right now. We have a real fan favorite versus a formidable opponent. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for SmackDown. Rising high above the bluff on the Mississippi River, we're coming to you live from Memphis. You don't see a match card like that very often, so don't you dare change that channel. And what a lineup on this card, starting with a bang. Singles action coming your way. We have one of the best talents on the roster today. Don't change that channel. We have singles action coming up next. We have a real fan favorite taking on some tough competition.
Yum, yum, come get you some.
Weighing in at 250 pounds, unpredictable, Dan Bryant.
Oh, boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go.
The SmackDown crowd can't wait for this one to get started, and I must admit, I'm in the same boat. Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
Oh, you're right. And there's nothing like a little WWE mano-a-mano to get that blood flowing.
It's party time, WWE style.
Well, Memphis is known as the birthplace of rock and roll, and this place is rocking and rolling right now.
Guys, I want to discuss Bryant for a moment. My gosh, what a rivalry. How should he approach this match given their history?
I just don't know if he's ready for this rivalry. He's in a heated rivalry against a high-caliber superstar. We'll see how this goes, I guess.
You can feel the bad blood flowing between these rivals in this match. The tension is palpable. Man, that got him good. He landed a perfectly placed strike. That'll send a message to your adversary, all right.
Right, and the message reads P-A-I-N.
It starts to feel like a broken record with that move. Elbow drop. And that punch lands hard. He almost took his head off with that lariat. Looks like he's starting to sweat now. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Look at this guy. He's better than what we're seeing right now.
Great point, John. And he doesn't seem too phased at this point.
You think he feels awful now? He's going to feel a whole lot worse in the morning.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to crawl out of the bed tomorrow.
Well, I've never seen him do that before. Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time.
This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie, he's wild in there. He was able to reverse that. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here. Nice reversal there.
Nobody controls, and that was a huge counter.
Great counter.
He was one step ahead on that one.
Taking this type of punishment must be damaging to his sternum.
Damaging to his entire chest.
Will this be it?
I think he's got it. Oh, this guy's a competitor. He's not going down yet.
Yeah, not without a fight anyway. You can't teach heart, and believe me when I tell you this guy is filled with it. And that's why the adage holds true. There's a first time for everything.
I think you're right. I believe that's the first time he's ever attempted this.
You can practically feel the wear and tear that's been done throughout this match. Few superstars are as dominant as this guy. He's unleashing a vicious assault on that shoulder.
Oh, and the knee connects.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
This should do it right there.
I think this thing's over.
I don't know where he's finding the strength to stay in this one. He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now. Look out! He was able to reverse that.
Another great SmackDown. Thank you for choosing to join us tonight. He combines speed, agility, balance, and force all in one move.
Let's face it, this guy has it all.
He drops the elbow. Devastating shot to the chest there.
What a reversal.
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I can feel the breeze all the way over here.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him.
A vicious elbow drop delivered with a lot of force. This man needs business. His nose might end up where his ear is by the time this one's over. Narrowly avoids the attack there. An impressive backbreaker there. And now he goes for it a second time.
Uh-oh, big move coming.
He's looking a little weary here.
He can end it here.
Right now. I'm a bit surprised that we saw a pin attempt here, King. I don't think he's done nearly enough to get the 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I absolutely agree. You know, it's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in his tank. Hey, he's going for it again. Wow, here we see it from this angle.
He may get the 3 count right there.
Gonna be close.
2, 3. The match is over. That's all she wrote.
Here's your winner, Chris Danger.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
I don't make the matches, but if I did, I'd put these two back in the ring ASAP. What an amazing match.
It'll be interesting to see the fallout following. Well, the last match did not disappoint, and now we're on to the next matchup on the card. Singles action on tap right now. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date in a match that is well, folks, the time has now come. This is payback. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Not sure about you, but I'm ready for a little payback. And we're coming to you live from Chicago in the shores of Lake Michigan, where the city of big shoulders loves its WWE. And we're live from Chi-Town, Chicago, Illinois, bringing you all tonight's action. Now you know what we've got in store, so don't change that channel. Now this is the way to start the night with a bang. A payback match for the ages. Sit tight for singles action coming up next. We have a real fan favorite versus a formidable opponent. Now don't go anywhere. We have a classic coming up.
I'm not going anywhere.
We have one of our breakout talents versus Alberto Del Rio.
Wow!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 185 pounds, Chris Danger.
This match is going to be exciting. I can almost guarantee it. This is what it's all about. Two competitors going head-to-head to decide which one is truly the best.
And his opponent, from San Luis Potosí, Mexico, weighing in at 239 pounds, Alberto Del Rio.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go.
We're finally going to see which one of these two is the superior competitor.
There's the bell, and here we go. We're all along for the ride on this one, but make no mistake about it, we're going to have a winner.
Oh, man, am I ready for this?
The greatest sports entertainment in the world.
But hey, the fans in the Windy City could not care less about all this hype. They just want to witness some WWE greatness.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. You're going to want to avoid that knee. Second time's a charm. Bang, right to the face. He's taking some offense. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
And at this point, it looks to me like this match is as even as it can get.
I don't disagree. And one thing I'll never do is count this guy out.
He almost took his head off with that lariat. He goes for the quick pin attempt. And a kick out, much to nobody's surprise.
Right, this guy's and he's not even beat down yet.
He anticipated that move perfectly. He was one step ahead on that one.
He almost took his head off with that lariat. God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Looks like he's pinpointing the back. Chop to the head, otherwise known as the enziguri. What a move.
That is performed to perfection.
Some competitors just have a move they trust more than others. Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
Looking for the exclamation point. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
This is hard to watch. This is going to be bad. The more punishment he takes, the slower and slower he is getting back to his feet. I don't know how much more damage he can take.
After a move like that, he's going to need to see a chiropractor or a spine specialist, whatever he's comfortable with. No pun intended, of course.
Yeah, he's not going to be comfortable for a while.
At this point, you have to wonder what's going on inside that shoulder. He's starting to look beaten, guys. I don't recall the last time he looked so fatigued.
Don't be fooled, Michael. He's still very much in this thing.
Oh, man. He really needs to find a way to battle back from this. Otherwise, this one's over. Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
There's no quit in these guys, but unfortunately only one of them can be victorious here tonight. He's not looking like himself here. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
I don't disagree, Michael. At this point, though, the story has to be the two finishers that failed to put his opponent away.
Don't worry about him, John. He still looks to be winning this one.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
No kidding. This is getting ugly.
There goes the ref. The official is out of it. Few superstars are as dominant as this guy. Del Rio gets out of the way of that one.
That was a pretty sharp move.
Del Rio is such a show-off.
Watch it. Wow. He's still down after that.
Man, this has been a great matchup.
You're right about that, Cole. A mat classic. Great counter. Great reversal.
Here we go now. Look at this.
It's locked in. Really going to work here. Just wrenching that thing.
And Alberto Del Rio gains momentum in this match. He anticipated that move perfectly.
Shoulder. Oh, he's not done fighting yet.
After the amount of punishment he suffered, it's simply amazing that he's still in this one. Check that out. We were first here this evening.
That was awesome. This guy's just getting worn out.
After a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in his near future.
He was able to reverse that. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
Oh boy, I think the referee is out of it.
Ow, what an elbow.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure.
Hey, I'm a little bit surprised that we saw a pin attempt here, King. I don't think he's done nearly enough to get the 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I absolutely agree.
There's no keeping this guy down tonight. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it.
Expanding the repertoire with that move.
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow. For some competitors, part of their strategy is to demean their opponent. A move like that says it all.
Yeah, you're just trying to embarrass.
Cover here.
Oh, he's not done fighting yet. Wow, what a display of heart and determination.
You can see him struggling to stand after all the damage he's taken.
He's pulling out all the stops tonight. Wow, what a shot. He's been busted wide open. That's going to need stitches for sure.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time. Watch this.
And now, looking to put him away.
Somehow, he's kicked. Hey, now.
can't believe that was only 2. How did he kick out of that one? How?
I don't know. What does it take to keep him down?
He drops the elbow. That's a textbook maneuver.
And that's patented Michael Cole. Oh, man, is he fired up. Look at this. He's in full control of this one. And we see it one more time.
This should do it right there.
I think this thing's over. 2.
There's the pinfall and the victory.
Here's your winner, Chris Danger.
What an incredible match. That one could have gone either way. Nobody has anything to be ashamed of in this one.
Yeah, you're right. It's just a shame that someone had to lose.
That's a big win right there. Anytime you pin another WWE.
The arm suffered such excruciating punishment that it's going to be almost impossible to regain circulation in it to use during an offensive strike.
Well, we all know I'm not a medical doctor, but I have been in that ring. And I don't know how anyone could use an arm that sustained so much damage to execute high-impact offense.
I can't believe this is still going on. This has reached the point of savagery, and there's not a doctor or EMT in sight.
And there's the reversal from Alberto Del Rio. Oh! He's taking some offense, but not for a second do I expect him to back down now.
I'd say he's been winning this match up until now, but the tides may very well be turning.
Yeah, well, at this point, he may want to think about finding a way to take a breather. Oh, reversal! Ooh. Whoa!
And there's the reversal.
Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand. That chair shot landed. Oh, my God.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
How many more chair shots can they take? Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
What a shot. I don't know if I've ever seen a weapon used that sounded like it imploded on impact. This is a dogfight, a ferocious dogfight, and there's nothing like it.
Look at those eyes. Oh, yeah, this could be big.
And I think it's obvious that he'll stop at nothing to win here tonight.
Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
I don't think that chair is going to be good for much after this match.
Oh, watch out. 2 major blows with that weapon did significant damage. If this isn't an...
Oh, man. Repeated chair shots. Look at this.
Good Lord, he's just hell-bent on naming his opponent.
How many more chair shots can they take?
Oh, did you see that? I have a funny feeling that this...
Well, that steel chair has done the damage. Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
Not this.
He's looking at it again.
And that's the match.
A great way to lead into the next matchup, which should be a good one. Don't move, don't speak, don't even blink. In a match for the record books.